seek him here, they seek him there. Those Frenchies seek him everywhere. Is he in heaven? Is he in hell? That cursed, elusive Pimpernel.
I tell you, Citizen Joubert, this scheme of mine is absolutely infallible. No more aristocrats are going to escape to England. I have had it rumored abroad in certain quarters that any aristocrat who wishes to escape should get in touch with Pierre Sabot, a fisherman of Calais, who is an agent of the Scarlet Pimpernels.
That devil has too many agents in France.
Allow me to introduce you to this agent. Citizen Sabot, my agent, not the Pimpernels. Sabot arranges a rendezvous on a little jetty off Cap Leroy. The aristocrats arrive, expecting to meet a boat which will take them to England. Instead, they meet me.
It is certainly an ingenious scheme.
And moreover, it works. Last week, we captured the former Duchesse d'Auvermante, together with the former Marquis d'Evremont and his entire family.
Ah, citizen.
What is it, Sabot? What is it?
2 days ago, a young woman came to see me and offered me a great deal of money to take her and another woman to England in my boat.
Well?
She wore a cloak, but I thought I recognized her from one of the portraits you gave to me.
Who was it?
At least I thought I recognized her.
Who was it, man?
It was, I think, the Princess de Monsantis.
Melanie de Monsantis. At last.
I told her to be on the jetty at midnight at Cape Lucy on the 4th.
You have done well, Sabot, and shall be well rewarded. You see, Citizen Joubert, it works. It works.
How much longer do you think, Alice?
He should be here soon, milady.
What if this man Sabot fails us?
He won't fail us. Didn't he seek you out and give you that letter with the little red flower on it?
What's that?
It was only a seabird, milady.
There is no sign of a boat.
It'll come, don't worry.
Dear Alice, how good and kind you are to me. You will have to have courage for both of us. I seem to have none left.
After all you have suffered, that is not surprising. Listen, I thought I heard the sound of oars.
I hear something too, but it is not a boat. It's horse hooves, Alice. We were followed. It's too late.
Little lady.
The former Princess de Monsantes and Elise Cole, her maid.
Yes.
I arrest you in the name of the Republic. Take them to Sabot's hut.
Oh, my poor Alice, where your loyalty to the Monsantes family has led you.
You may sit down, citizeness.
I prefer to stand.
As you wish. We shall not be here long. I have only to pay my good friend Sabot, and then I shall have the great pleasure of accompanying you and your faithful maid to Paris to make the acquaintance of Madame la Guillotine.
I shall not be the first member of the Monsantes family to make her acquaintance, monsieur.
No, will not be the last, I am glad to say. One day we shall be rid of the whole vile brood of you. What is that bird?
A sea mew, citizen.
Shoot it.
Yes, citizen.
Sabot is late.
Yes, citizen.
Uncommonly late.
Yes, citizen.
Can't you say anything but yes, citizen?
Yes, citizen. I mean, no, citizen. I mean, here he is.
You're late, Sabot.
Walked into the trap nicely, didn't you, my pretties? Never thought I'd betray you to Citizen Chauvelin, did you? Huh. I do a fine trade duping people like you. Where's my money?
Here. Take the women out to the coach. I will follow afterwards.
No one goes from here until I've counted my money.
You will find your money quite correct, citizen.
I wonder.
After you, my dear fellow.
My dear fellow, I insist after you.
Oh, really? Really? All my own unaided work, gentlemen. Would you please escort these ladies to the boat while I tie up Mr. Chauvelin here? Ladies, if you're ready.
But, monsieur.
Ladies, I must first attend to our friend here. I will join you later.
Please, madame.
You sure you don't want any help there? Quite sure, thank you. The soldiers will give no trouble anyway.
Sabot!
They seek him here, they seek him there. Those froggies seek him everywhere.
The Pimpernel!
Ah, but which sabot is the Pimpernel? That is the question. Your men should recover in about an hour. By that time, they will release you. But then the princess will be on her way to safety. Now, farewell to England, home, and beauty. Ooh, should you find him a bit smelly, it is because he was outside in the cowshed, much to the annoyance of the cows. Citizen Chauvelin, what has happened?
The Scarlet Pimpernel, untie me! He disguised himself as Sabot and got away with the girl.
Oh, did he?
Leave him alone, you idiot. That is Sabot.
But I thought you said...
Never mind what I said. I am going after him.
Sabot?
No. The Scarlet Pimpernel.
To England, citizen?
Yes.
It is stormy in the channel, citizen.
I hope they drown. The princess will be in London. Wherever she is, he will be. Perhaps this time I shall get my hands on him. And when I do...
Never had such weather. I've been here nigh on 60 years.
What do you expect with a government like we've got?
Oh, there are some countries as worse.
Ah.
Look at France.
This way, ladies. Gilibert, you've got a fellow with us, a Frenchman. Give him a drink and look after him, will you?
Very good, my lord.
Taking quite a trade with the quality, eh, Gilibert?
My lord Hastings and Sir Andrew Fawkes are good friends to this house. I'd have you remember it. Oh, a brandy, monsieur.
Merci.
What's the weather like over the channel, eh?
Terrible. All the fault of the cursed government.
Ah.
Your health, gentlemen.
Open the door! Let me in at once. Open the door. Come on, I say. I have 6 men with me. I shall want a meal at once, and I want mine in a private room.
We ain't doing no meal, sir.
I should like an omelette and a fresh sole to follow. Well, then just stand there, man. I haven't got all day.
But I tell you, sir,
What was that noise?
I didn't hear no noise. Did you, MC?
Didn't hear nothing at all, Drabbit.
It sounded like
Be
a...
fair bad when you start hearing things.
But I tell you, I distinctly heard it.
Do you remember old Gregory up at Appledore? He started hearing things.
But I tell you, I heard it. It sounded as if it came from that barrel. There was a barrel there a moment ago. I saw
It's
it.
far worse when you start seeing things.
What about the mulberry, sir?
What do you think, Reggie?
I found it vastly becoming. Great chic, great tone.
I think I prefer the green.
You're right, as usual, sir. The green is vastly superior.
Oh, go away. Vastly superior, eh? I think this lilac with the white spot is extremely elegant.
Oh, it is indeed the height of elegance.
You're a fool, Reggie. But you can't help it. It runs in the family. Where's Blakeney? Hasn't he any more cravats to show me?
What about this one, sir?
How many cravats do you own, Blakeney?
1,329, to be precise. No, it is not the right time of day for the mulberry.
Oh, I agree.
How about the green?
Green is exceedingly outmoded. No gentleman is wearing green today.
Quite so.
Well, if you ask me, I should say the lilac with the white spots.
Oh.
It is restrained, but it has a touch of spring about it, which renders it suitable not only to the season, but to the wearer.
You're a shocking fellow, Blakeney. But you're always right.
You are too amiable, sir. Oh, permit me to assist you, sir.
Oh, thank you. Oh, there's someone I want you to look after at the reception tonight. I've had an artistic expert sent from China to install oriental decorations in the East Wing. I'm having the whole of the East Wing decorated a la chinois.
Chin up, sir.
What? Oh, jolly good.
What is the gentleman's name, if I may ask?
It vastly resembles a sneeze. He's called Chang Ling Su.
Oh, hardly a name one could be expected to pronounce after a bottle of claret.
He's had an unfortunate voyage over here and had to take to his bed. He'll be here for some months, but I positively forbid you to go into the East Wing until he's finished. I don't want your critical eye looking at those decorations until they're complete.
I will avoid it, sir, as I would an ill-favored woman.
Oh, and another thing, don't you be late tonight. No dallying with the beauties of Richmond.
I fear the beauties of Richmond are more addicted to the open air than suits my taste. Why, only yesterday I caught one of them walking in the sun without a parasol. I felt obliged to warn her of her danger. She might have acquired a freckle. Well, sir?
Well, it's perfect. Don't you like it?
You are not only the first gentleman, but the only gentleman in Europe, sir.
And you're a liar, Blake.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, one more thing. That uncommonly unpleasant fellow, Chauvelin, will be at the reception tonight. Now, I don't want you calling him Mr. Shovelong like you did the last time he was here. We aren't at war with France yet. Come along, gentlemen, for our ride. Oh, thank you. Horses, unlike human beings, should never be kept waiting. Now.
What's Chauvelin doing over here? I rather imagine he is going to abduct the Princesse de Monsantes from her room. Oh, won't that be rather difficult? I mean, the place will be packed with people. Precisely. Everybody eating, drinking, dancing. Far too busy to notice just another émigré princess.
Well, we've had to tell Prinian. He can arrange to have her guarded.
Oh, isn't it rather a pity not to manage it ourselves? Why spoil the fun?
What fun do you propose having?
Well, the princess will be lodged in the Chinese wing. If Prinny finds out that I've been wandering about there, there'll be trouble.
Well, let me watch her.
No, I've got a job for you. You must visit the Chinese gentleman who is lodged there, who's confined there with mal de mer, you know, and keep him confined there. I don't care how you do it, my dear fellow. Keep him confined until I tell you to let him out.
Am I right in thinking what I can't help thinking?
Well, it is an idea, isn't it?
Oh, no. His Royal Highness is calling for you.
My dear Reggie, you grow more like your father every day.
La, sir, that's vastly gratifying.
He was without question the most overdressed man in all Hampshire.
Never mind, Reggie.
Lord and Lady Glanwisk.
Your Royal Highness.
Monsieur Chalaron.
Oh, can't stand this fella. Even prefer you, Reggie. Welcome to England, Monsieur Chauvelin. And how are things in your unhappy country?
All is well in France, sir.
I wish I could agree with you.
Her Highness, the Princess de Monsantes.
Your Royal Highness.
Welcome, madame. You look more exquisite than ever. May I present a compatriot of yours? This is Monsieur Chauvelin, a representative of the new government of France.
Madame.
Monsieur.
The Princess de Monsantes is staying here as my guest. I gather she had some unpleasant experiences on your side of the channel.
In that case, sir, I apologize to the lady on behalf of France.
I regret I cannot accept your apology, monsieur, as I question the right you have to speak on behalf of my country. May I have your permission to retire, sir?
Of course. The Princess is making a long stay with us in England, Monsieur
Lord
Chauvelin.
Richard Hastings.
Ah, Hastings.
Your Royal Highness, I'm the bearer of an apology from Sir Percy. He's afraid that he will be late in arriving.
Confound the fellow.
He asked me to explain, sir, that as he had lent you his best spring cravat, he must search for another. He hopes to be here by midnight.
Do you know Sir Percy Blakeney, Monsieur Chauvelin?
I do, sir.
Sir Percy is the best man in Europe for cravats. Come, Hastings.
Tell me, monsieur, how are cravats being worn in Paris this season? À la Bergère? À la longue?
À la guillotine, monsieur.
La, sir, that sounds vastly unbecoming.
Shackling soup.
Mr. Chang Ling Soo.
Ah, my expert. I am delighted that you have recovered from your indisposition, Mr. Sue. Well, and what do you think of my East Wing?
We have saying in my unworthy country, remarkable edifice, reflection of remarkable mind.
Do you like it, eh?
It is like a bulbul in field of 10,000 jessamine flowers.
Yes. Well, I suppose you could call it pretty well unique.
We have nothing like it in my country, sir.
We have saying in my unworthy country, to resemble nothing is to be like rice in bowl of beggar, or banana skin under foot of foolish citizen.
Your Royal Highness, supper is served.
I ordered plover's eggs for tonight. I hope they've got them. I've got birds' nests for you.
I never like to eat with other people's chopsticks.
Bulbuls are Persian.
Chinese.
Persian.
Chinese. Chinese. He who pokes nose in wrong bed deserves to lose face. Very funny.
didn't you catch me? Why were you standing there at the bottom of the ladder doing nothing? Oh.
Very funny. Departure of enemy is like passing of thundercloud from face of sun.
Monsieur Sou? Monsieur Sabot? Monsieur Pimpernel?
Your servant, now and always.
I would like to embrace you if you did not look so funny. So Chinese.
We have saying in my country, to resemble something you are not is to be like paint on cheeks of favorite concubine or smile on face of mother-in-law.
And we have a saying in my country, I only laugh so as not to cry. You have saved my life a second time, monsieur, and I do not even know your true name or your real face.
Oh. Oh dear, am I interrupting?
Not at all. Business satisfactorily completed.
And about time too. I've been playing cards with Jinsu, and I lost my shirt.
Very funny.
Your Royal Highness, would you think it impertinent if I were to offer you a word of warning?
I hope, my dear monsieur, that I should be civil enough to keep my thoughts to myself. But the warning?
This Oriental is a charlatan, an impostor. He is no more a Chinaman than I am.
You are pleased to jest, monsieur.
Believe me, sir, I never felt less like jesting in my life. I will wager you 1,000 guineas that this man is an impostor.
Taken, monsieur. Hastings, you're a witness to this wager. Ah. There you are, monsieur. Now prove your contention if you can. I'm sorry, Mr. Sue, but you must have misunderstood. It's a mark of the deepest respect, an old English custom.
English sense of humor.
Yes.
Very funny.
Allow me to introduce you to some of our old English card games. My dear. Blakeney, may I present Mr. Chang Ling Soo?
Hangouts in Chang Sing.
And the same to you, sir. A chili house in Chang Chang. What did you say to him? An old Chinese proverb. My delight in meeting you is that of a twin brother.
Oh, and don't forget that 1,000 guineas, citizen.
Oh, citizen Shabalov. Have I been missing any fun?